Shalom. Call Halayim Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Kadash. Peace and blessings to the elders, apostles, great millstone who taught us this truth and ruled well. And another peace and salutations to the Akim, put known as the elect in these days we living in. Shalom. This is your brother Kassad from Great Millstone Austin, out of the branch of Houston, coming to you with a quick hit. I was inspired to do a lesson after listening to the brothers out there in Hawaii. The elder Gabar had touched on something that I previously touched on momentarily in my last video, called the Holy Three Sons and stuff, man. I mentioned something about, we're not trying to survive out here. We're not trying to survive in Babylon. All right. We're trying to be delivered out of Babylon when it comes down to it, man. And stuff. And how we get delivered out of Babylon is by doing thus said the Lord. What these scriptures have instructed us to do. All right. These scriptures are written for our instructions, man, at the end of the day, man. So I'm going to play the snippet of it. And I pray with this, you brothers are edified.
None of this, man. And it's the spirit too, man. When we got that so-called nuclear attack scare here in Hawaii a few years ago, some time ago, brother, I didn't run. I didn't get in my car and put my kids and my woman and my kid in the car and go find a manhole to dump them in and get in. Nah, brother, I just sat on the steps, did a lesson, and I was set in my mind. Whatever happens, may Yahweh Shem Shai find me worthy of salvation in my household, bro.
And with that right there, that's the mindset of the men of the Lord, man. I pray the Lord finds us worthy and find me worthy, in that day of calamity, that day of destruction. Whether it's getting on that ship or meeting, the thermonuclear fire at the end of the day, man. And stuff. This is, get some scriptures. This is Matthew's 24:46. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing and stuff, man. So when we out here prophesying and teaching, being the servants of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the prophets, goes into being the prophets, the mouthpiece of the Lord, man. All right. When we out here teaching and delivering that message, the Lord has given us this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to be able to understand and break down his truth to these other people, to the lost sheep when it comes down to it, of the elect and stuff, man. We are working, man, and stuff. The brother said when he sat down on the steps and said, man, I'm going to do a lesson, and start doing the lesson and stuff, man. He knew that day was coming. At the end of the day, you're going to have to stand in front of the king, man, the mighty king, Yahweh Shai, and stuff like that, man, and stuff. And you don't want to be found in insufficient funds, all right? You don't want to be found that sluggard when it comes down to it, man. You want to be that man that was diligently searching, seeking after Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, redeeming the time, getting built up in that faith, man. We don't know what this world has in store for us this time next year, for instance, man. All right. So much has happened this year in these last couple of years in turn up time and stuff like that. And everything is sped up. Now we don't know what type of situation we're going to be in. So how much more should we be redeeming that time and trying to get built up and ready for whatever the Lord has in store for us, man? And to take it joyfully and willfully when it comes down to it, man. And stuff. Right quick, this is Matthew's 25:21. His Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. What is these few things, man? The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that portion that he has bestowed upon you, man. All right? Whatever he is giving you, what are you doing with it, man? Are you trying to double it and stuff? And double it up so that you can be seen found worthy, Or if it's being taken away from you and given to somebody else when it comes down to it and stuff. Continue on. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee a ruler over many things. enter thou into the joy of the Lord and stuff. And this is what we want to hear in that day, man. Right? We want to hear that, man, we was faithful over these little things, so now he's going to make us rulers over a lot of things, man. But we got to come to the understanding that, man, it's a matter of what you going to lose, man. Some have to lose it all. We had a lot of disciples and apostles and examples of great men, of the elect. Some of them have to get beheaded when it comes down to it, They have to take that sacrifice when it comes down, or be made a sacrifice, all right? And these things please the Lord when it comes down to those men who stand boldly and endure to the end, man. All right, this is 2 Timothy chapter 4 and 7. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. Henceforth, there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord of the righteous judge shall give me at that day. And not to me only, but unto all them also that love his appearing, which is very important, man. A right quick testimony. Had a vision back when the Lord was calling me into this light, and I started seeking into this light, and he started to awaken me. He woke me up, man, with a vision of a warhead, a glittering spear, man. Basically falling down on my head, basically coming at me and stuff. Heard the sirens going off. I step outside and I see it. And at that moment, it's just like, damn, it wasn't a joyful, it wasn't joyful moment for me, man. It was a moment of great sorrows, because it's like, what have I done? What can I do? I cannot save myself, man, at the end of the day, man. Our salvation is through Yahawashi. Yahawashi is the truth, the way, and the life, man. He has delivered this unto us so that we can be saved at the end of the day and stuff. If we do what is written inside these scriptures, man, that's the only way. All right. Continue. But unto all them also that love his appearing, do thy diligence to come shortly unto me and stuff, man. So it's working diligence. All right. You coming unto Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi, and you doing what is necessary for you to reach that salvation, man, and stuff. And this is John 14 and 27. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. All right. The peace, man, the comforter at the end of the day, that spirit of truth, man. That spirit that passes all understanding at the end of the day, man. It teaches you and guides you, takes your hand at the end of the day. All right. And it gives you that peace. Not as the world give I unto you. You see, the world says peace and safety, and then sudden destruction, man. The world wants these people to be caught off guard with whatever's coming down the pipeline. All right. It's telling them, it's all good. It's all good. So they can just so they basically, the elite can have a peaceful ending when it comes down to it, man. Because they know if these people understood what was going on, it'd be mass chaos all starting now, today, the very moment. All right. Unto you, not as the world give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid and stuff, man. So you're not supposed to be afraid in that day, man. You're not supposed to be afraid of what men can do unto you anyway, man. Be afraid of the Lord, when it comes down to it, man. That's fear. That's knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Fearing Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi. All right. This is Acts 20 and 24. But none of these things move me, neither count I my life dear unto myself, so that I might finish my course with joy in the ministry which I have received of the Lord Yahawashi, to testify the gospel of the grace of Yahweh and stuff. So, we was called into this ministry to teach and preach and stuff, and be the mouthpieces once again of Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi. And we are to endure with the afflictions that's put on as the elect, and been a part of the body of Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi, which was bruised when it was in this world, man. Crucified and stuff. And we are no different. The servant's not greater than his master, as the scriptures talk about, man, and stuff. And this is Philippians, last but not least. Well, this is Philippians 1 and 20. According to my earnest expectations and my hope, that in nothing I shall be ashamed, but that with all boldness as always, so now also Yahushua HaMashiach shall be magnified in my body, whether it be by life or by death and stuff. And, you know, and that's what it comes down to it, man. The Lord gets all the glory at the end of the day. This is not our show. This is not our movie, our program. All right. We are here to do his will. We are the instruments. We are the tools and the weapons of war when it comes down to that the Lord has chosen and elected and made to do these things when it comes down to it. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.